Today on Queen Bee of the Ball.
The hills are alive with the sound of Christmas. 1, 2, 3, go!
It's Queen Bee of the Ball.
Nothing like fresh garland for the holidays. Doesn't it smell glorious? It's going to be even more beautiful than it smells. Don't you want to help me decorate? Come on!
Today we are going to decorate my staircase. And of course, in Queen Bee of the Ball, Bee Lachey fashion, it's going to be tons of layers. But of course. So first I want to show you this faux garland that I got that has little bells on it. I think I picked that one up from Home Goods. And this particular garland right here is one that I've had for some time. It is pre-lit. It's battery operated with a timer. So you set it, forget it. It comes on the same time every night once you set it. So I love that. And of course, it couldn't be Queen Bee of the Ball staircase decorating without a little zhuzh, a little crystal, a little golden flare. And so we're going to just layer on layer on layer, per usual, on top of the premium pine live garland. And this is just a little bit of a preview of what it may look like. Started at the bottom, but I have to go all the way up to the top and decorate the entire staircase. And it was a workout. So I bought about 75 feet of garland, fresh garland. And because it's so heavy, I have to go in with heavy duty zip ties. I can't just use floral wire for this job. And so you'll see me here starting at the very top and working my way all the way throughout. I really wanted to go in first with my pre-lit garland because, of course, that's where I'm going to get my light. I'm not really going to be adding any additional lights to this, except for, some fairy lights towards the bottom on the part that cascades down the stairs. Y'all know I love a cascade. So it's really important for me to have the lights facing the outside because once I get all of the layers on, it's going to be really easy to cover up those lights if I'm not careful. Now bring in the gold and bring in the glam. Here I'm going in with my crystal-like garland with the gold tint on it. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the fabulosity we've been waiting on. So in addition to the large zip ties that I'm using, I'm also using very small zip ties, various sizes really, to ensure that at every layer and level, our installation is secure. But have no fear, all of the unsightly zip ties will be covered up and we'll replace them with embellishments like this pre-lit wreath and other beautiful ornaments and even some picks. At the very top, sort of a focal point of the staircase is a large wreath that is adorned with mixed metals such as champagne gold, a little bit of silver, and just to let you know, you're going to see some of that mixed metal motif come back again when I do my table setting, my tablescape, and just throughout you'll see a little bit of a mixed metal approach. So I thought I would add this to the staircase as well. Just a little hack. You'll see here I'm pulling the zip tie through the small loop that's built into the faux floral. So when you buy faux florals, if they have that little loop and you know you're going to need to affix it to something, that's just a little tip for you. Here are some picks that I picked up because, of course, you know I'm not done. I have to really continue to bring up, step up, and amplify the glam. And here's that cascade going down the steps that I talked about of the live garland. And of course, it wouldn't be a Bilache styling if we didn't have pearls for the girls. And so here you see me using the pearl-like picks here. You've seen some type of pearl motif on all of my trees because it is somewhat of a signature for me. So of course it's going to be on my staircase. But of course, it's glam. That's right. Because if you like a little bit of glam in all that you do, well, that's why you're in the royal fam. You're in the right place here on Queen Bee of the Ball. We just have to step up the glam in all that we're doing this holiday season and always. Because life is really too short to not have it glam and grand. And speaking of loving it, I'm loving this reindeer that's sitting here on the steps. Here I am here going in with these beautiful champagne picks, berry picks. They just really add so much dimension to the staircase. And so I'll be doing some of that up top as well. And here we're almost done. So I'm giving my installation a once over, checking on, exposed zip ties. I'll be touching up those along the way and really touching up any of the picks that I've added to make sure that they're sitting just right along the garland layers. I really do think it came out so beautiful, and every single layer on this installment of on my staircase has a purpose. It serves a purpose. Each piece is also tied into the overarching color schemes throughout my home, and I'm really going to enjoy this holiday season. It really makes the space feel even more magical. Thanks so much for sticking around to decorate with me. I'm going to show it to you here in the light so you can see the installation in the light, and then we'll go ahead and show you the staircase with the lights off. and you can see how it glows. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting on? We have a good time around here. As you can see, I love to decorate and bring everything up a notch with a little bit of glam, a whole lot of love, and a whole lot of joy this holiday season and always. I hope that you are decorating and making your space as beautiful and as joyful as you would have it to be, because it's yours for the making. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. And by the way, I have a lot of things going on outside of the house too that I want to show you. Like, I'm building a gingerbread house of lights, and I'm going to show you my white Christmas porch. Oh, so many things. And of course, this 12-foot beauty is still doing its justice and having me in awe throughout the holiday. And I'm going to show you how I've styled this tree as well. Stick around.